Welcome in YouTube. Welcome in YouTube family. This is our fourth week or fifth week or something like that. We have been really consistent over here. So I want to welcome our YouTube family in. Glad to have you with us. My name is AD Roberts, and I am your success coach. And every day when we come on live from Monday to Friday from 12 to 2, we have two simple objectives. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart, Karen. We have two simple objectives. The first objective is to create a sense of connectedness and community. And the second objective is to create, we always have a topic that is designed to be empowering and impactful at some meaningful level in your life so that you can become the best version of yourself. So welcome in. Listen, hey y'all, if y'all are ready, oh, look at Glam in the building. Listen, good morning from California. So glad to have you in here with us. Listen, if you are a newbie, I got you in here today. I see you. If you are a newbie, let us know that you're a newbie by simply putting newbie in the chat if we've not already acknowledged you yet. Go ahead and let us know so we can love on you. The other piece is if you are ready to kick off today, go ahead and put ready in the chat. Go ahead and put ready in the chat. If you are ready to kick off today, put ready in the chat. Let's do that. Good. So glad to have y'all on today. Oh boy, did I just see Trinity come up off in this thing. Yes, I did. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. If you know, you know. Thank you, Amy, for those populars. And you listen, let me go ahead and tell you, good day, Trinity. Good to see you off in here. Listen, y'all already know I like those little things, like the little roses and the gifts. And see, we have a little small goal. We're almost there, almost there already with the finger heart things. Those little finger hearts. I think we have a little quick goal of getting 100 of those or something like that. So let's go ahead and knock those out. Ah, Scarlett is in the building. Good to see you. Good to see you in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on in here. Let's go. And so we are in day 2 of this wonderful topic. We're in day 2 of this wonderful topic, and our topic is, thank you, Trinity, for those finger hearts. Thank you so very much. Our topic is the alchemy of faith. The alchemy of faith. The alchemy of faith. Thank you, Scarlett, for grabbing that daily heart me. Oh, it's hit. The goal is hit. Excellent. Thank you, Mimi. See, when we do the day 2 part, when we do the day 2, I like to do a kind of recap, kind of bring everybody else up to speed. If you were not with us the other day, thank you. If you know, you know. Thank you for those fest pops or pop fest or one of those things. We started off talking the other day about the alchemy of faith. And I want you to begin to look at faith as not just something that you've heard of, something that you even embody, because embodying faith is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. But for our conversation today, I want you to look at faith as a tool. Come here, especially my newbies. I want you to begin to look at faith as a tool, because faith is a powerful weapon in your arsenal to create the life that you wish for yourself. And so before we get started, let me lay some kind of ground understanding really quickly. I believe we live in an energetic universe. We live in an energetic universe, and this universe has a language. Yes, this universe has a language. Hey, Delisa, good to see you on. This universe has a language, and that language is vibration. I'm going to say that again. It is vibration, and it's frequency. And so you might say, well, you know, AD, well, where does this frequency come from? Where does this frequency come from? Well, in part, it comes from us, because it literally arises out of the thoughts we have, the words we speak, the actions we take, and the emotions that we experience. They literally create a resonance within us. a vibration. Every thought that we have, every word that we speak, every action we take, and every emotion that we experience, it creates a frequency. And that frequency itself is broadcast out into the quantum field. And then the quantum field receives it and then reflects it back to us as reality. Does everybody understand that? Does everybody understand that? If you understand that, put yes in the chat. If not, let me know and we'll keep on teaching. We'll keep on teaching because I don't want to leave anybody behind. And so because we live in this energetic universe, thank you, Tamara. Thank you, Mimi. And the language is frequency. Thank you, Janae. Because it is vibrational, that simply says that where our focus goes, energy flows. And where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. Vibe, vibration, vibranium. We'll take it. we'll take it. No, I like that, Aiden. And then you got the right name too. Yeah, that's the name of my son, my youngest. So we live in this energetic universe, and by virtue of the universal law of correspondence, it reminds us that as within, so without, as above, so below, as it is in the east, so shall it be in the west. So with that being the case, what you and I experience as reality. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart, me glam. As we experience this reality, if what we're experiencing we don't like, then how do you change it? How do you shift it? How do you shift what from a poverty existence to an abundance existence? Thank you so much, Fire Wine, for my hat. You know I got to have my hat. How do you make that shift? Because the universal law of correspondence says, as within, so without. So the reality that we're experiencing is merely a reflection of what's going on inside of us. So as a man thinketh, so is he. That's where that comes from. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. When you're looking to manifest something, when you're looking to create something, how do you do it? Whatever you desire in your heart, when you pray, believe that you have already received it and it shall be yours. So listen, again, these talks will always be grounded in some spiritual tradition. It's going to be grounded in universal law, quantum mechanics, and psychology. All of these things wrapped up into one. So no matter what language you speak, you will hear your vernacular in this room. All right. So everybody understands that foundationally. So to our topic. So our topic, we're in day 2 of the Alchemy of Faith, turning uncertainty into momentum and manifestation. So faith becomes alchemy that turns uncertainty into the very momentum we've been waiting for. The moment we stop fearing the unknown becomes the place where our greatest manifestation begins to form. When we shift our inner frequency from doubt to possibility. From doubt to possibility, reality has no choice but to rearrange itself around our new truth. Just that simple. And again, I'm just doing a simple recap, and then we'll pick up where we left off on Friday. Uncertainty is often the doorway to the life we've been praying for, even though it is the very feeling that we wind up resisting the most. Faith reveals itself as the quiet courage to choose a higher truth while fear is whispering in the background. Fear. And remember what fear stands for. Fear stands for false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. So let's talk about the energetics of uncertainty. Uncertainty feels like chaos to the ego, but feels like possibility to the soul. If you're taking any notes, write that down. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that. And listen, thank you. We've already reached and surpassed the 10K real quick. You guys have done that. And now, as you guys, I see some of you doing it now. Go ahead and start this thing off. Hey, Majestic, I see you on here. Look at Majestic over here on YouTube. Listen, good to see you, Majestic. Good to see you. Good to see you. All of our wonderful people. That's right. That's right, Mimi. False evidence appearing real. Fear is false evidence appearing real. And so you have this dichotomy. You and I live in this state of different or dual realities, dual perspectives. One part of us, we look at through the lenses of our ego. That's our conscious mind. The other lenses we look at through our soul. Our soul is eternal. Our ego is temporary. This shell, this embodiment that we're this incarnation that we're in right now, it is temporal. It will, and it's fearful, and so it looks at chaos. It looks at the uncertainty that comes into our life as chaos. But inside of the soul, it sees possibility. It has two different lenses. Majestic asked me to tell y'all what's up, how y'all doing. Tell everybody that she said hey on the other side, since she's on the YouTube side today. All right, so let's go. Uncertainty does a unique thing though. Uncertainty exposes the gap between who we have been and who we're becoming. It literally shows to ourselves who we truly are when we get into that space of uncertainty. So the subconscious mind, and here we go, where the subconscious mind and the story we tell ourselves. The subconscious filters new possibilities through the lens of old experiences. Because remember, the subconscious mind loves the familiar. The subconscious mind loves the familiar, right? And because the subconscious mind loves the familiar, it loves repetition. It loves what it has experienced over and over and over again. It loves what it has seen. And so sometimes that's why we tend to call it the uncomfortable comfort zone. Because many people, when you find that people will stay in relationships and situationships, they'll stay on jobs long after the season that they're supposed to be at these jobs. Should have been a temporary situation. They stay long, 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 long beyond that. So yes, they love what is comfortable. Your subconscious mind loves the familiar. But the thing about loving the familiar, that is the old version of you. When you love the familiar, whether the familiar is painful or not, it does not matter. Make sure you understand that. Your subconscious mind is loyal. It's loyal to its beliefs. It is programmed from childhood, programmed from birth. Through the traumas, the trials, the tribulations, everything that you have experienced, you hold that in the repository of your subconscious mind. You hold that. Exactly, a Majestic. People love the comfortable. Even if the comfort zone is uncomfortable. Even though you hate that job, you still get up and go in the morning. Even though you hate the relationships that you have in your space that are no longer serving you, whether they're romantic relationships, family relationships, whatever those relationships are, you still nurture them. You still hold them in your space, in your energetic field, even though you hate them. You don't even like these people. You don't even like these people. But because you're accustomed to it, and then you hear the old folks say, deal with the what? The devil that you know. Deal with the devil that you know. And because you're constantly dealing with the devil you know, you're still getting the same old thing over and over again. And so, again, I'm just laying the foundation so that as we begin to walk in faith, and we use this faith as a tool, and I want you to hold that as a possibility, that we look at it as a tool. That's right. Come on, Majestic. Learning to go for the unknown, creating new experiences. You have to. And so as we step outside, that's why when we start talking about the new thing, here it is. That's why when we start talking about creating wealth, and you never came from wealth, but now you've chosen to be wealthy, you're doing the new thing. Your subconscious mind doesn't like new stuff. I told you your subconscious mind loves the familiar. If you're familiar with being broke all of the time, you're going to constantly feel more comfortable being broke, even though it's uncomfortable. But in order for you to start to shift and change that, you have to begin to embody something fresh and new. And in order to do that, you have to incorporate this tool that we're talking about today called faith. That's why our topic is the alchemy of faith. It's cheaper to keep her. No, it's not. It's not cheaper to keep her. My fine wine, Majestic is really over here. It ain't cheaper. No, it's more expensive. It's more expensive because sometimes that season that you're supposed to be holding, that you should have let go, is costing you a whole lot. How do you do which part consistently, Glam? Which part? How do you do which part consistently? And because I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that. Yeah, you know they laughing at you over here, Majestic. They laugh, but you know we love you. That's how we do. Oh God, come on, here we go. The subconscious filters new possibilities through the lens of old experiences, which is why doubt feels familiar. It's easier to embrace the familiar than it is anything else. And again, as we got as our numbers are growing in here, if we have not already acknowledged you, just simply put newbie in the chat. Whether you're on the YouTube side or you're on the TikTok side, let us know just simply by putting newbie in the chat so that we can love on you. So again, the subconscious is not logical, but loyal. Just like I said, the subconscious is not logical, it's loyal, and it follows the narratives we repeat mostly. I'll travel by faith. Yeah, listen, you're in the right spot. See, look at that. Listen, y'all love on travel by faith, please. Y'all do that. Good. Yeah. Do that. Definitely, Janae. So listen, y'all love on travel by faith. We're so glad to have you in here with us. Yes. All right, here we go. So again, the subconscious is not logical but loyal. It follows the narratives we repeat mostly. The old narratives are still echoing in your mind that no longer match your life, especially the one that you're moving towards. And so fear of disappointment, fear of failure, fear of being seen can quietly influence your behavior. Fear. And again, if this is your vibe, this might be your tribe. So welcome in. Come on, sit on down. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. We have a setup. Our setup is like a classroom, and so we have some front of the room kids, and we have the back of the room crew. Y'all already know how the back of the room crew is. They get to cutting up, and they can be bad. So the back of the room, oddly enough, are two of our moderators. It's Fine Wine, Mimi. I think Antoine is in here. We hadn't seen, somebody need to check on Fabulous and see where Fabulous is. We hadn't seen Fabulous in a few days. Fabulous hasn't been here, so we're gonna send out a search party and see where she is. Somebody check on Fabulous and see what's going on. Thank you. All right. So fear of disappointment, fear of failure, fear of being seen can quietly influence your behavior. Old identities sabotage new blessings when they are left unexamined. Now, let's put a pin on this. This is really, really important, especially my newbies. Come here. So for our newbies, I want you to understand that when you begin to make the decision to move into a different area of your life, it is not going to be your hand that makes something happen. It's not going to be the actions that you take alone. The universe does not give us what we ask for. The universe gives to us based upon how we see ourselves. It is our identity. How you see yourself is how the universe gives to you. So it doesn't give us what we ask for. It gives to us based upon how we see ourselves. And how we see ourselves is rooted in our subconscious mind and creates what? The thoughts we have, the words we speak, the actions we take, and the emotions that we experience. And as we do that, that resonance that we create, we're literally 24/7, 365 days a year, we are emitting a frequency. That's right, Majestic. We are emitting a frequency, a vibrational frequency. And that frequency is projected out into the quantum field. The quantum field then receives that as our vibrational, as our signal, as our almost like request, so to speak. So it receives it and then it reflects it back to us as reality. And because it reflects it back to us as reality, we experience this thing called life. And so you vibrationally have the ability to shift and to change, but it's going to first and foremost be predicated by how you see yourself. If you see yourself as broken, if you see yourself as sick and stressed, if you see yourself as financially challenged, if you see yourself and from a scarcity perspective as broke, as not having enough, What do you think is going to happen? What signal are you sending out into the quantum field? What are you sending out into the universe? And what opportunities are you getting back? It is all predicated by how you see yourself, the thoughts you have, the words you speak, the actions you take, and the emotions that you experience. Old identities can sabotage new blessings. You got new blessings coming in. You got new things that are happening in your life, new opportunities, new synchronicities. But because you're still operating off of the old paradigm, old keys don't open new doors. You have to shift. Oh, there she is. Welcome. Listen, y'all love on Henson a little bit more. Y'all listen, welcome in Henson. Because she took her a little hiatus. And so since she is back from her hiatus, y'all love on Henson for me. Good to see you on, superstar. Good to see you on. So it is so powerful when you start to understand that these old identities, you have to let them go. You can no longer see yourself as the person you used to be yesterday. In fact, it needs to be so good that you are going to have to reintroduce yourself to a few people. Because see the old people, see, they think they know you. They think they know the new you. And in order for you to fully embrace and to walk into the new you, you are going to have to embrace a new identity. You can no longer do the same things that you used to do. Because remember, identity creates what? Identity creates standards and boundaries. So the old identity had its set of standards and boundaries, right? But the new version of you also has some new standards and new boundaries. So the things that you used to do, you no longer do. The places you used to go, you no longer go. The conversations that you used to entertain, you no longer entertain those things. This is what you do now. But the problem is the subconscious mind loves the what? The familiar. And you'll soon discover that the greatest hater that you will ever have, the greatest hater that you or I will ever have, is the old us, the old version of ourselves. Because that old version of ourselves whispers doubt, fear, worry. Because why? It wants to maintain its relevance in your life. It doesn't want to cease control. It don't want to let go of its power. It doesn't want to let go of its relevance. It wants to hold on. Majestic says, Majestic is giving you a shout out over here on YouTube. Henson. Listen, Majestic says, Coach, I had a moment of awe. Ooh, I like that. That the things I've been praying for have arrived in my life. Deep gratitude moment. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Henson say, hey girl, listen, we just bridging this gap between between our TikTok family and our YouTube folks. So glad to have y'all on today. All right. So it's so important for us to make sure. Fine Wine say, Majestic, please don't leave us. But yes, the biggest hater will be the old you, because it's operating from old identities, and those old identities can and will sabotage new blessings. All right. Quantum mechanics of faith. Faith is frequency. Faith is frequency. If you're taking notes, put this down. Faith is frequency. And so this is powerful. And this is why I want you to look at faith as a tool and not just this state. All right. Not just a choice. But I want you to use it and look at it as a tool, because faith is a frequency. And now go back to our foundation. What do we say? We live in an energetic universe, and in an energetic universe, the language is what? The language is vibration. It is frequency. So faith in and of itself is a frequency. And so a vibrational stance, it is a vibrational stance that signals to the universe that readiness has arrived. It says that I'm ready, I'm here. So when you're faced with a challenge and they're launching a new business, you're launching a new nonprofit organization, the very first step that you're doing is stepping into faith. And you use faith as a tool because it is alchemy. Alchemy is changing a lower base metal into one of a higher base. So if you have a base metal like lead and you're able to alchemize it and turn it into gold. And so what that is a metaphor for you turning a low vibrational existence in life into one that is of a higher vibrational frequency. One from shifting from a stance that is low vibrational, like fear, doubt, worry, to a high vibrational frequency where you're operating from faith, courage, strength, power, abundance, prosperity, those higher vibrational things. It is the alchemy. So when you look at faith as a tool, it can alchemize everything in its space. Faith is the light in a dark room. Faith is the candle in a dark room that illuminates everything and to removes doubt and fear. It removes doubt, fear, worry, and all of that. Because as you begin to walk in faith, it as a vibrational frequency is projected out into the quantum field, and the quantum field then receives it. And as it receives it, it reflects it back to us as reality. So when you begin to see, when you begin to understand that faith is a frequency, a vibrational stance that signals to the universe that readiness has arrived, you are ready now for you to move into this new season. Thank you. If you know, you know. Thank you for the populace. Y'all know I teach better when I see them kind of things popping up in there. When I see the little gifts and I see the little thing, I teach better. I promise you I do. Like I got my hat and my chain. I didn't get my chain today. My chain didn't go with it. That's right. Oh, thank you, Karen. I love that. Thank you for my rose. Thank you, Amy, for my paper my paper crane. I'm not just switching up for I'm not just switching up for a little bit. I'll be back on the other side tomorrow. Thank you, Henson, for my chain. Yeah. So listen. Majestic says she'll be back over here tomorrow. She's just switching up for the day. It's probably easy for her. Like while she's doing her work, she could be on the YouTube. I guess that's what it is. All right. In the quantum reality, possibility collapses into form based on what we constantly expect. Every time faith replaces fear, come on, here it is. Every time faith replaces fear, every time faith replaces fear, every time faith replaces fear, a new timeline becomes more accessible. Basquay, you say you needed to hear this. Y'all know, listen, I'm glad you're in here. I'm glad you're in here. So here we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Here we go. Every time faith replaces fear, we're looking at it as a tool, right? It is the alchemy. It allows us to shift from a lower vibrational frequency to a higher vibrational frequency. When we shift from a lower vibrational frequency to a higher vibrational frequency in the quantum field, we literally begin to collapse timelines and open up new opportunities. Watch this, because in the quantum field, when you understand this universe, that every iteration of you in the quantum field exists simultaneously. The happy you, the sad you, the rich you, the broke you, the sick you, the healed you, these different iterations of you line up in the quantum field. And by virtue of your focus, you call forward the timeline that you are most vibrationally a match for. That's why this universe its language is vibration. And so the vibration that you're emitting right now is ushering into you a new timeline of experiences. So when you begin to walk in faith, faith is a frequency of itself. So along with faith, you begin to draw into you. Hey, Devin, good to see you on. You start to draw into yourself that which is a vibrational match for it. So every time faith replaces fear, a new timeline becomes accessible. Rehearsing success in the mind strengthens the neurological pathways that align with success. That's what it does. It aligns with success. And so we're ready for part 4. If y'all are ready for part 4, this is us kicking off today. If you're ready for part 4, we're done with our wrap up. Put 4 in the chat, y'all. If y'all are ready for part 4, that's on both sides. Now come on over here, YouTube. Y'all don't be shy. Don't be shy. Thank y'all. Put 4. Thank y'all so much for putting. Monique, I didn't see you slide off in here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, Basquet. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for those roses, because I promise you I teach a lot better. I do. Universal law. Yeah, just gonna slide up in. Monique thinks she's slick. She's just gonna slide up in here and don't even say anything. Who else is in here That just slid up in here and didn't say anything. Just came in. And listen, and y'all need to and listen, if you came in late, you need to go see Fine Wine and give her your tardy slip. Because you know she's the dean. She's the dean off in here. You know, we have our moderators, Fine Wine and Mimi over here on TikTok, and we have Janae over here on YouTube. And so Janae is a little off today because Janae had a dental appointment. So listen, so welcome in everybody. Yeah, going on back there to the back and hand Fine Wine. You'll sleep, you'll slip. And don't come in here and just think y'all just gonna ease on in here. I'm the PE. Oh, Mimi, you the PE coach? Mimi says she's the PE coach. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right. Uh-oh, you always tardy in school. See, now look at that. Yeah, listen, send them on through there. That's it. That's it. That's what we're going to do. All right, y'all. So we put 4 in the chat. Universal law, faith as a creative force. These are the tools that you're going to use to allow faith to become alchemy. It creates a state of alchemy where it shifts. So the law of assumption. The law of assumption reveals that we manifest not what we want, but what we assume to be true. So what do you assume to be true about yourself? I'm going to say that again. If y'all are writing notes, if you're writing notes, go ahead and get ready to put those notes down. If y'all are writing notes, now here it is. We're talking about the law of assumption. These are our universal laws. So the universal law of assumption reveals that we manifest not what we want, but what we assume to be. Assume. The assumption. What do we assume about ourselves? What are we embodying about us? So who is it that we are? What do you assume to be true about yourself? Do you assume to be wealthy? Do you assume to be happy? Do you assume to be healed? Do you assume to be whole? Do you assume to be walking in prosperity and abundance? Do you assume these things? Because if you don't, then quite often you assume to be broken. You assume to not have enough. You assume to be an abandoned person. You assume to be alone. You make assumptions that are in direct disproportion to what it is that you truly want to be. You truly want to experience abundance, happiness, healing. I don't know anybody that walks around and say, I just want to be miserable. Now, you may experience being miserable. You know some people that are miserable. Hell, I know some people that are miserable. Anybody know anybody that's miserable as all get out every time you talk to them? I got some family members that's miserable. In fact, I told one the other day, God bless him. I told him every time we get on the line, every time he messaged me, I say, hey, bro, how you doing? How things going? He said, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. And I know what he means. I'm just hanging in there. And so I got tired of hearing it. I just got tired of hearing it yesterday. And I say, bro, aren't you tired of just hanging in there? And because he has a background in being an athlete, I say, aren't you an athlete at heart? You know what winning is. You know what winning tastes like. Aren't you tired of just hanging in there? But people have these assumptions about themselves. So guess what he's going to continue to get? He's going to continue to get hanging in there. Because that's what he professes. That's how he sees himself. That's how he holds himself vibrationally in this construct. And so as you hold yourself in those constructs, the universe is going to give to you based upon what it is that you assume about yourself. Wushu, good to see you here, Wushu. Wushu just gonna slide in and just be quiet. Good to see you, Wushu. All right, I assume to have multiple streams of income, an amazing large home, and a beautiful, healthy, fun, romantic. Ooh, I like all of that. Say all of that, Wushu. Fun, romantic relationship, and amazing joy and health. I love that, Wushu. Let's do that. I love that. And so now, as you do that, ask yourself, here it is for everybody, ask yourself, as we begin to activate faith and using the law of assumption, who do I have to become in order to have all those things? Everything that Wushu said is absolutely beautiful. Everything is beautiful. So the question is, who is it do I have to become in order to embody all of that stuff, to experience all of the wonderful relationships, all of those things? Who do I have to become? Who do I have to become? Who do I have to see myself as? Because the universe does not give us what we want. It gives to us based upon how we see ourselves. So this is supported directly by the law of assumption, the law of vibration, especially for our conversation right here. Y'all, thank y'all for loving on Wushu. I appreciate y'all. That's why I love this group so much. Y'all are amazing. All right, here we go. And again, if we have any newbies in here, if we have any newbies and we've not acknowledged you yet, let us know that you are a newbie by putting newbie in the chat. The law of vibration. The law of vibration reminds us that every desire already exists on a matching energetic frequency. So I'm going to say that again, and then I'm going to explain it even deeper. You already remember I just told you that every iteration of you, every version of your life, every timeline that you could possibly be on already exists. And I want you to look at that. I want you to look at that from a quantum perspective. Quantum mechanics shows us that it says that every version of you already exists in the quantum field. The happy you, the sad you, the sick you, the healed you, the rich you, the poor you. Each iteration of you already exists. But the law of vibration reminds us that every desire already exists on a matching energetic frequency. So whatever it is that you want, by virtue of your focus, where your focus goes, energy flows. And where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. So as you are broadcasting your frequency, the frequency that you're broadcasting is based upon what? The thoughts you have, the words you speak, the actions you take, and the emotions that you experience. And as you're broadcasting those frequencies, as you're broadcasting those out into the quantum field, it collapses the timeline. And it causes the timeline to collapse onto the one version of you that has all of that stuff, that is a vibrational match for what it is that you want to experience. So again, the law of vibration, it says energy first, form second. Energy first, form second. See, everybody understands the universal law of attraction. You've heard the law of attraction. Oh, it's popular, it's popular, it's popular. The law of attraction is popular, it's popular. The law of attraction, everybody knows the law of attraction. People, they have movies and everything about, the secret. The secret was grounded in the universal law of attraction. But the problem with that, why people were not manifesting as they should, they did not understand that there's a law that comes before the law of attraction begins to work. It is the law of vibration, because it is vibration first. It is frequency first, form second. By virtue of your focus, where your focus goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. So the law of vibration reminds us that vibration first, energy first, form second. So using the universal law of assumption, here's the question. What new assumptions about yourself feel ready to rise within you? Wushu already gave us one. Wushu already gave us one. Where are you vibrating right now? What assumptions are you putting out? Go ahead and put it in the chat. What are you assuming for yourself? Are you healed fully? Are you restored fully? Are you abundant? That's a question. That's a question. What new assumptions about yourself feel ready to rise? What feels ready to rise in you right now? Come on, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're already at 42K and we're almost at the top of the hour. Go ahead and write those down in the chat, please. Write those down in the chat. Assuming worthiness reshapes how opportunities are perceived. Trinity says healed, happy, and whole. Love it. Love it. Love it. Come on, y'all. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on in here. What else you got? What else you got for me? We want to hear it. Come on. What we got? Deserving. Oh, I love that. You are deserving. Because and always remember this. And if you were in meditation this morning, like Henson was, like Fine Wine was, like Karen was, like Janet was, like Janae was, when you make those assumptions, the universe always says yes. The universe always says yes. Whatever you ask for, the universe always says yes. But the ask is not the ask, it is the who you are being. Oh, thank you, Janet O. I see you. Healed, healthy, elevation, alignment, love. Ooh, I like that. I like the alignment, love. That's good. Fine Wine says loved, rich, healed. Oh, that's good. Amy, healed, happy, and worthy. Come on now. Go ahead on with your bad selves. I love that. Delisa, you were in there this morning. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. I'm sorry for not mentioning your name. Yes, you were in there with us this morning. And it was good. Happy, joy. Come on now. There we go. These are the things. These are the assumptions. This is what you're assuming about yourself. Assuming abundance alters emotional tone and internal dialogue, full of joy and sharing that light. There we go. Love, patient. Come on, Tamara. Good, good. There we go. Y'all are moving in the right direction. Y'all are definitely moving in the right direction. So these are the universal laws that come into play. Excellent. So we're at the top. We're at the top of the hour right now. And listen, if you are ready for part 5, put 5 in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. If you're ready for part 5, put 5 in the chat. We're already at 44K. Let's go ahead and tap, 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 tap away. Because as they say, tapping is clapping. That's what Fine Wine says. Tapping is clapping. Excellent. Then remember, there's some beautiful people in this room. There are 35 souls right now off in here. And let's go ahead and share this live out. Push, 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 push. Because we are at the top of the hour. Tapping is clapping. And thank you so much, Monique, for the roses. This is great. And so listen, if you want to work with me, let me go ahead and pin this for a moment. Is there anybody in here that wants to work with me one-on-one? I'm a clinically certified hypnotherapist and your success coach. And every day when we come on here, you know, we have those 2 things that we want to do. The 2 things that we do is to create a sense of connectedness and community. The second thing that we do is we always have a topic that's empowering and impactful. So glad to have y'all on here. So does anybody in here want to work directly with me? If you want to work with me, did I just see Antoine come in the building? Bad boy number 1. Good to see you. Come on in here. Welcome in, my friend. If you want to work with me, there's a form right down out here. You see this? All you have to do is click this little white banner down here where it says fill out a short form. And listen, follow it all the way. Lisa T, listen, go ahead and click this little form right here and go ahead and follow it all the way through. And so once you follow it through, you're going to be prompted to do a questionnaire. And as you do the questionnaire, then you'll be able to schedule a discovery session with me. So make sure you go ahead and do that. That's going to stay there. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, Kareem, good to see you. Good to see you on. All right, everybody. So no, this is wonderful. And so now pull your calendars out. Go ahead and pull your calendars out. Pull your calendars out. Pull your calendars out. On Tuesday the 23rd. On Tuesday the 23rd, I am hosting a virtual hypnosis experience. And the virtual hypnosis experience is going to be powerful this month. It is about, and the theme for this month is healing the inner child. And I thought it was very relevant because as we begin to move into the new year, it makes so much sense to do. And so I'm inviting you to be with us in our virtual hypnosis experience. You have to there is a registration for it. Normally it's $95, but if you do it to do the registration today, you can get it for $49 simply by putting OMS 49 in the discount code section. So hopefully to see you all there. And here's the other part. If any part of what we have been talking about has resonated with you at any meaningful level, I want to offer right now, this is Cracking the Abundance Code. Can y'all see Cracking the Abundance Code down here? Hey, Alejandra, good to see you in here. Good to see you. Good to see you. If any part of this has resonated with you at any meaningful level, if it has resonated with you, this is it. I authored this book, Cracking the Abundance Code, and released it in the spring of this year. It is a powerful, powerful message because, again, if any part of what we've been talking about today has resonated with you, the foundation comes from cracking the abundance code. And if you've not grabbed your copy of it, listen, go ahead and grab your copy right now. It is a powerful tool. Because see, listen, let me just say this. Many of you are already doing the work. You are. You're doing your manifestation stuff. You got your manifestation journals. You are doing your meditations. You are scripting, journaling. You're doing all of the right things. But if the wealth hasn't shown up yet, quite possibly, did I just see Fabulous come up in here? We just talked about you. Did somebody go and get her? Because we were starting to worry about you. Like, where have you been? Listen, where have you been? Listen, so we so glad to have you back with us, fine wine. I mean, not fine wine, Fabulous. But anyway, if you've not grabbed your copy of Cracking the Abundance Code, you need to get it, because here's the cool thing about Cracking the Abundance Code. As I said, many of you are already doing the work. But if you haven't already experienced the abundance coming into your life, just flowing into your life, then quite possibly there may be some blockage that you have. And where's that blockage at? You might say, well, I don't know what you're talking about, AD. Because your very nature is abundant. Your very nature is prosperous. And don't y'all go anywhere. Don't you go anywhere, because we're going to continue with our this big talk on the alchemy of faith and what it does. And so one of the things that I understand, and we talked about this vibrationally, energetically in the universe, that its language is vibration. Many of you are out of line, out of focus, and out of vibrational harmony with abundance, even though your very natural state is abundance. It's your natural state is abundance. My state is abundance. Why? Because the source that we came from is abundant. It's just that simple. But you do have the ability to attract into your space something very, very different. You do have the ability to attract into your space something that is juxtaposed to that, if you want to. But I don't believe that to be the case. I believe that many of you want to experience wealth, abundance, and prosperity. So if you haven't gotten your copy of Cracking the Abundance Code and you're enjoying our talk today, the foundation of it is right here. And so in the very first chapter, what is it that we talk about? We talk about limiting beliefs. How those limiting beliefs are impacting your ability to attract wealth into your space. Why it's keeping you out in a vibrational mismatch with abundance. And so the first thing you got to do is you got to be able to recognize what the limiting beliefs that you're holding on to are. And then after you recognize them, how to address them. And so Cracking the Abundance Code, the very first chapter, we talk about those limiting beliefs and we address them. The second chapter is really powerful, because the second chapter is on quantum leaping into your wealthy identity. That's right, quantum leaping into your wealthy identity. You don't have to wait forever to experience this abundance and prosperity. You don't. Let me read this to you real quick, and that's why you need to grab your copy. Watch this how you can tap into it real quick. Quantum leaping is not about gradual change or incremental progress. It is about making a dramatic, energetic shift that allows you to bypass, that's a big word, to bypass traditional steps and obstacles that might otherwise stand in your way. By embodying the thoughts, energy, and action of your wealthy identity, you begin to think, feel, and behave as if your goals have already been accomplished. This alignment creates a powerful magnetic force, drawing opportunities, people, and circumstances needed to actualize your vision into your life much more quickly. If you haven't grabbed your copy of Cracking the Abundance Code, you want to get it. I wrote this book because I wanted people to have the same access to wealth and abundance and prosperity that I have had the benefit of doing. When I work with my clients in the Oasis Mind Spa, when I work with them to help them to scale and to raise their financial thermostat, to attract more wealth and abundance, to attract more clients, to attract more business, it is based upon how they see themselves. Because always remember this is for free. The universe does not give to us what we ask for. It doesn't. It gives to us based upon how we see ourselves. Because where our focus goes, energy flows. And where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. The problem is, to great degree, you have some limiting beliefs that are holding you lock and step into a vibrational pattern that is no longer serving you. And so being able to recognize that The cracking the abundance code is going to help you to do that. All right. And so again, if any part of what we've been talking about in here today resonated, you need to grab your copy. When you grab your copy of Cracking the Abundance Code, listen, I'm going to sign it. I'm going to personalize. I'm going to put your name in here. I'm going to put a special note in there for you. And I'm also going to put a little gift in there too, because Cracking the Abundance Code is an entire system. So this is the tip of the iceberg. You want to start your journey to attracting more wealth and abundance and prosperity in your life. Go ahead and grab this right here. You see it. You see the little white banner piece right here. You see it. Go ahead. If you can see it, just let me know you can see where it says Cracking the Abundance Code. Y'all see the banner down here? Just say, if you do, just say yes. Let me know. Make sure. Okay, good. Excellent. All right, good. So glad. Listen, so glad to see that. So now, if this is something that's relevant to you, and this talk has been relevant, you definitely need to grab your copy of it. And right up here in the top, right up here in the front, I'm gonna let you know that there is a 21-day Cracking the Abundance Code roadmap. And this roadmap. Oh, okay. Thank you for that, Mimi. This roadmap is it's like having me with you for 21 days. And I'm showing you day by day, step by step, moment by moment, what you need to be doing, what you can be doing. This is not a challenge. This is not one of them kind of things. We don't do the challenges and things like that. This is just a simple roadmap and a guide to say, hey, embody these things, say these words, do these practices. And again, for 21 days, you should be able to shift everything. It is, thank you, Fine Wine. It is life changing. And so as I put that in, now y'all tell me where my meditation folks at? If you're a meditation person, raise your hand. If you are, and we're gonna get right. Don't y'all go anywhere. Don't you disappear. Amy says I'm a meditator. Anybody who else is meditation? Who does meditation in here? Come on. All right, Fine Wine, Devin, excellent. Mimi, excellent. Because let me tell y'all something. Meditation changed my life. It saved my life, actually. And vibrationally, it put me in alignment with the life that I'm living right now. And so what I want to do, if y'all see down here, can y'all see the Triple Bliss meditation candle set? Listen, y'all almost bought me out last week. I'm telling you, listen, I went in my TikTok shop and I saw that 7 of y'all had ordered. I was like, oh my goodness, what we gonna do real quick? Because these candles are absolutely powerful. And so these need to be a part of your meditation time. So let's talk, the very first one, there are 3 candles that come in the set. The first candle is the abundance candle. It's one of my favorites. It is a powerful tool. And so let me tell you a little bit about it. The abundance candle, these candles are these are purpose candles. These are candles that are designed with intentionality behind them. They are designed. We make these in-house. These are not some candles that we got some that come in. You schedule. All right. Congratulations, Lisa. Y'all congratulate Lisa T on her scheduling her one-on-one. Congratulations. Good. Good to see that. Yes, listen, Scarlett, listen, everybody who ordered last week, they have been shipped out. And so you can take a look at it. And if you haven't grabbed your set, so let's talk about this set. So the abundance candle, again, is one of my favorite candles. Each one of our candles, they are 100% soy base. And it has a cotton wick. So none of this paraffins and all of that kind of stuff. Love my candles. Let me see. Sanity Smiles. I love my candles. Rose one smells great in the restaurant. Listen, listen. The rose is we gonna get to the rose. Stop. That's the heel candle. We haven't gotten there yet. You're throwing me off. But the abundance candle is powerful. So each one of the candles, like I said, they are made with 100% natural soy. They have the cotton wick. Now, each one of them, based upon their intention, this candle is for attracting wealth and abundance. So be very mindful of how you light this candle. Now, why does it do that? It is infused with essential oils, the essential oils of bergamot and lemongrass. So bergamot, lemongrass, they are high vibrational frequencies. They are in alignment with wealth and abundance. The other thing that is in that's in here is lodestone oil. If you know anything about a lodestone is a magnet. So anything, if it's designed to draw and attract. So the abundance candle, the first candle in the set, this is the crown jewel. This is the abundance candle. It attracts. It's super, super powerful. Trinity says the candle is powerful, y'all. My abundance candle came already brought money to me. Thank you. Thank you, Trinity, for sharing that. Listen, what candle did I use today in Meditation Mondays, y'all? In fact, I lit a brand new abundance candle out of the set that we just finished. And again, these are made in-house. And so again, the oils that are in this is the oils is the bergamot, they are lemongrass and lodestone oil. So this is the very first one. This is the Cadillac. Then you cannot have. How you gonna you this is one of my favorites right here. Now this one smells amazing. This is what Sanity Smiles is talking about. This one is the Heal candle. And as we formulated the Heal candle, oh God, it smells amazing. The Heal candle is made with 100% rose oil, essential rose oil. It's very, very high vibrational frequency stuff. It's impossible. Anybody that understand aromatherapy, it's impossible for you to be depressed or anything or going through any of that stuff without, if you have lit your Heal candle. The energy of this candle is absolutely powerful. So this one, it smells amazing. You see the actual rose petals in here. And again, we make these in-house, 100% soy. And the rose is powerful. It's really powerful. Oh, thank you so much, Trinity. Thank you. So the second one in the trilogy is you get the Heal candle. And this is great, especially if you're trying to manifest some healing in your life. If your vibration is low, this will help to raise your vibration. And as far as the energetics of your physical body, the vibrational frequency of this is super, super high. So don't y'all go anywhere. We're getting ready to wrap that. So you need to grab your Triple Bliss set and bring it up the rear is the Happy candle. You can't attract abundance and wealth without being happy. So one of the happy things, this Happy candle is a favorite of mine too, because it has one of my favorite scents, especially. What's going on, Joy? Good to see you in here. It is one of my favorites because the essential oil inside of this is lemongrass. Lemon verbena. No. Lemon verbena. Lemon verbena, if you've been to the spas, you stayed at 5-star hotels, resorts, properties, they always have lemon verbena. It's that smell. The first time I smelled this, I was in my 20s. Thank you, Trinity. I was in my 20s. I smelled this stuff. I said, oh my God, this is the best, it's the best thing in the world. When I tell you it's the best thing in the world. So listen, it smells so amazing. For all of you all who ordered your candles last week, y'all will be getting them in the next day or two. When I tell you they smell so good. The rose one I said use in bathroom, but I meant while I take a bath and relax with it. That's fine. No, you fine. You fine. So listen, thank y'all so much for grabbing your candles. Again, these are hand poured. They are made with a lot of love and a lot of intention is put into each and every one of these candles. Intention. So you want to get your entire set. So you get all of these for $39. You get the Triple Bliss set. You have the Abundance candle, which is one of my favorites, the Heal, and you get the Happy. So make sure that you get all of those. I'm going to leave those up here for a few more seconds. Once you grab your set, we will send these bad boys out. You grab your Triple Bliss meditation candle set, and you also grab your Cracking the Abundance code, the copy of Cracking the Abundance code. So listen, you got to listen. Thank you, Monique, for putting this in your cart. We see you. We'll ship these bad boys out today because we have a whole new batch. that we created over the weekend. So they're curing now, and so we'll ship them bad boys out to you. Super excited to be able to do it, to offer it to you today. And guess what? Guess what, y'all? Guess what? Did I? Let me. What, oh, I can't show y'all. I don't have. But I'm on my phone. I can't show you. I can't show you. If you all are in the Oasis, if you're in the Oasis, I put a picture. We're gonna have something new in the TikTok shop in the next few days. And I know I've been saying it for weeks, but the I Am Rich shirts are going to be available. We're gonna be releasing the I Am Rich shirts in the next coming days. And I'm really excited about that because we got that press working and the press is pressing. The press is pressing. So listen, don't y'all go anywhere and check out the details. They'll be on the lookout for them. So I'm excited. So make sure that you grab your candles because we're going to go ahead and set the tone for attracting some wealth and abundance with this triple bliss set. All right. So let's go. I am going to unpin this. Let's go ahead and unpin this. I'm excited to do that. You need two stat. All right, BB, we got you. So let me go ahead and remove these from the live real quick because we're gonna keep moving. Excellent, because they like for me to hold them up the entire time, and we're not doing that because we got to get back into our talk. So listen, so if you are a newbie and this is your first time with us, my name is A.D. Roberts, and yes, I am your success coach. Yes, I'm your success coach, and every day when we come on here, Monday through Friday from 12 to 2, there are two goals that we have. The first one is create a sense of connectedness and community where we love on each other and all that stuff. And the second goal that we have is to, we always have a topic that is designed to be empowering and impactful at a meaningful level. So today is no different. Thank you, Elena. Good to see you on. Today is no different. So we're going to keep going with our topic. Good to see y'all on. And again, if you are a newbie, let us know by simply putting newbie in the chat so that we can love on you. I keep tapping my way right out of this room. Stop tapping your way out of the room, Amy. You got this. Oh, Mimi says me too. Listen, I love y'all. Come on in here. Let's keep going. And make me feel good. In fact, listen, put 5 in the chat again. Put 5 in the chat again. If y'all ready for part 5, put 5 in the chat. Let's go. That meant, listen, we got to let the algorithm know that we having fun up in here, right? And listen, we're tapping away because tapping is clapping. We're at 61K. We have a goal of getting to 100K. We got up to 165K the other day. Man, listen, fabulous. It's so good to see you in here. Where you been? You just can't come up here. You just can't just disappear like that. So glad to have y'all in this. If you've not grabbed your daily heart me, make sure that you grab that daily heart me. Make sure you grab it. All right, let's get on back in here. Emotional intelligence and the alchemy of fear. And this is another time. So go ahead and share this live out. Since we are at the top of the hour, we're nearing our end. We're getting ready to push. Go ahead and share this live out. Emotional intelligence and the alchemy of fear. Fear is not always a villain. Oh, no, Elena. Listen, you got to get your notifications set. Okay, and then I will say, if you have missed any of the lives, Elena, it's easy because in the Oasis, which is our channel on Discord, once you become a super fan right here on TikTok, you gain automatic access to our channel on Discord. And if you're having a challenge getting into Discord, whether it's a financial challenge or it is a technical one, somebody will help you get in there. So you can either message me, Fine Wine, or Mimi or Janae on YouTube, and we'll get you into the Oasis. And in the Oasis are the replays of our talk. Okay? All right, so here it is. Fear is not always the villain. Fear is not always the villain, but a messenger inviting deeper awareness. So the moment you begin to feel that fear welling up in you, that should be, I need you to reprogram your subconscious mind to get excited when you start to fear something. Because sometimes the thing the thing that you are going after, the thing that you want to experience is so big and so powerful that it makes you afraid. Sometimes the vision that you have for your life can be a little fearful. Sometimes if you begin to see a check for $100 million, you might be afraid for a second. I remember when I first started making my first real money. I'm in my late 20s, early 30s, and I started making anywhere between 30 and $40,000 a month. Now back then that was a lot. That was an insane amount of money. That's a lot of money now. Not being disrespectful, but it literally frightened me because I had seen, other family members, my dad, make that type of money, but not me make that type of money. I knew that it was possible, but to actually begin to make that type of wealth consistently every month, it made me a little anxious. It was kind of scary at first. And that was only because it was new. Because my subconscious mind was used to this moderate base level regular income. But then when I began to step out on faith using the alchemy of faith, what we're talking about today, when I began to step out on faith and began to do those things and I opened myself up to receiving, I began to receive an overflow of abundance into my space. So fear is not always the villain. It may be just a signal, a messenger inviting deeper awareness for you to go in and say, well, wait a minute, why am I feeling this? Does that make sense, y'all? Does that make sense that fear is not always the bad guy? That fear can be simply a messenger saying that, hey, you need to slow down and just kind of look inside and ask yourself, why is it that I'm feeling fear? Why is it that I'm feeling a little anxious? So start having, instead of responding to that fear, have a dialogue with yourself. There you go, Joy. Examine yourself. That's it, Monique. You have to simply have a conversation with yourself to say, why am I experiencing this? All right, that makes sense, everybody. Over here on YouTube land too, y'all kind of quiet. But if it makes sense, just say yes. So again, fear is not always the villain. Emotional intelligence transforms fear into clarity. So when you have emotional intelligence is key. Thank you, A. Harmon. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Emotional intelligence transforms fear into clarity, discipline, and inspired action. So when you experience the emotion of fear, go within and ask yourself why you're feeling that. Emotional intelligence doesn't make you respond to be like, oh, I'm not doing that. I'm just scared. No, 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 no. Emotional intelligence says that when you experience the emotion, you pause, you go within, and you ask yourself, why am I feeling this? You do some introspection. And the emotional intelligence, the moment you begin to do that type of introspection, it literally transforms the fear in and of itself. So you're no longer afraid of it. You begin to welcome that type of fear. You see how we're reprogramming the subconscious mind? Do y'all see that? Does that make sense? How we're how we are alchemizing, how we're shifting the low vibrational frequency of fear and turning it into something that can serve us. Y'all see that now? You see how we use this as a tool. So literally, come on, A-Town, here we go. You don't have to, fear is not always the villain. It's not always the bad guy. It's the emotional intelligence that you begin to walk in that will transform that fear into a tool and that can shift and change everything. So let's look at fear. I'm saying it again. Instead of looking at fear as the bad guy, look at fear as simply a messenger that's calling you to a place of introspection. A place of introspection. You feel fear in your gut. Emotional intelligence causes you not to respond out of that fear. You pause for a moment. You breathe into it. You ask yourself, why am I experiencing this level of fear? And that as you ask yourself that, the moment you begin to use emotional intelligence, the act in itself begins to transform fear into something that you can use as a catalyst for great change in your life. Does that make sense, everybody? Does that make sense now? Does that make sense? Did I answer that question? Did I do good on that, A-Town? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? If it makes sense to y'all, put yes in the chat, everybody. If it makes sense, put yes in the chat. Emotional intelligence transforms fear into clarity, discipline, and inspired action. Excellent. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, if you are a newbie in here, let us know that you're a newbie by simply putting newbie in the chat so that we can love on you. That's all we want to do. We just want to love on you. Just let us know, and hopefully that you come back. Well, I see you, Janae. Glad to have you back. Hopefully this is your vibe. Aiden is in the building. Aiden is in the building. Welcome in. Welcome in. No, you're not. Listen, Elena, you're not a newbie. You're not a newbie anymore. You part of the family. Amari, y'all love on Amari. Y'all love on Victor. Listen, y'all love on them. Listen, we got some great newbies in this building. Y'all love on them for me. Thank y'all. And listen, look at all these wonderful people that we have up in here. Make sure y'all love on each other and connect with each other. Yes, and listen, we're already at 71K. We're tapping this clapping. Look like we might have a 150 day here. Oh, what y'all think? All right, come on, let's go. Witnessing fear with compassion. Oh, this is beautiful. Hold on. Just pause for a moment. I know we tapping. I know we're tapping. Hey, Jawan. Welcome in, Jawan, and hopefully y'all continue. Make sure that you subscribe and follow and all of that kind of stuff. Make sure you connect, because there are 3 ways to engage with us here. There's 3 ways. The first one is to just come on to this live every day. All right. Thank you, A Harmony. Yes, great. Thank you. I'm so glad that you're with us over here on YouTube as we're trying to grow out this platform over here on YouTube. I want you to hold this. I know y'all are tapping, but for a second, I know I'm asking y'all to not tap for a second, because I want you, this is really important. Witnessing fear with compassion dissolves its grip. Thank you. Rahab, what's going on in here? Listen, that's a good friend of mine. Y'all love on Rahab. Look at Rahab in here. Come on, Rahab. Good to see you on. Listen, Jawan, you've been with us for a while. You just been hiding in the back. Don't come in here hiding. Just come in here and don't be lurking in here. Well, we love our lurkers. That's fine. We love our lurkers. It's okay, Jawan. Next time, he'll want us to chew gum and pat our head. All of that. Yes, I want you to do all of that at one time. All right, here we go. No, she's never leaving the back. No, she's going to be right there in the back with y'all in the back of the classroom. Listen, all my newbies, I'm telling you, the way our classroom is set up, the way our room is set up, even here on YouTube, we have the front of the class and then we have the back of the class. And so the back of the class, we have Fine Wine, Fabulous, Mimi, and Antoine. And every now and again, look, they get to recruiting some people like Elena and Trinity. They get to cutting up. So listen, I need my Amy to come on up here to the front. Come on, baby. Don't go back there. And Karen, come on up here to the front. Don't go back there with them. Don't do it. This your 3rd time, Jawan. Well, listen, I appreciate you coming back, because they say that 3 is a charm. They say 3 is a charm. So you might be hooked in here. Come on. Here we go. I know tapping is clapping, but hold on for 1 second. Witnessing fear with compassion dissolves its grip far more effectively than resisting it. Emotional intelligence is vital. It is absolutely vital. Lisa T says she in the front. Come on up here. There you go, baby. Come on, Lisa T, right on up here in the front. It's absolutely vital. It's vital. That you view fear with compassion. Because as you view fear with passion, oh, okay, Victor, I got you. I'm gonna read it straight here because I was about to go ahead and start doing my thing. These are my class notes that I use. All right, here we go. Witnessing fear with compassion. That's the key part. Witnessing fear with compassion dissolves the grip of fear far more effectively than resisting it. So don't fight against the fear, because that which you resist about you persists within you. I'm going to say that again. Anything that you resist, even if it's something that you don't want to experience in your life, don't resist it, don't fight it, because that which you resist about you persists within you. Why? Because the universal law that we talk about all of the time when it comes to our focus. What happens with focus? Where your focus goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. So if you're resisting something and you're fighting against it, what are you actually doing? You're focusing on it. So that which you resist about you persists within you. So that's why, as a hypnotherapist, there are certain modalities that I use when we get you into a state of the altered state of consciousness, where we begin to shift how you see those things, and you start to look at yourself, even yourself, more compassionately. And you don't resist certain things about you. You embrace them and you release them. See, there's a difference between resisting and releasing. There's a difference between resisting and releasing. See, resisting keeps you here, and it keeps the thing here. It's in your focus, it's in your view, because you are resisting it. You're fighting against it. But the moment you release it, the releasing it allows it to flow and to leave easily and effortlessly. So that which you resist about you persists within you. That which you resist about you persists within you. Witnessing fear with compassion dissolves its grip. That's all we're doing. So when you find yourself having a moment of fear, just say, look at that. You know what? I'm all right. I'm a human being having a human experience. You get upset, you get angry. I'm going to say, hey, it's okay. Just don't stay there. I was having a conversation with somebody that's on this live right now. They were having a moment. They were frustrated. They had just gotten off the phone with some people, and I think it was HR. And you know, sometimes when you have to talk to those people, they can be a little ignorant. And so when you have to deal with HR and administration, sometimes it's no fun. So that threw their energy off. And as it threw their energy off, they were like, Coach, what do I do? What do I do? I said, it's okay. Be upset. Be angry. Be out, it's okay. But just don't stay there. That's all. You're still, even, and see, this is the thing what people get. Like, people get me. Like, you're on this spiritual journey. You're becoming better. You're becoming the better version of yourself. It's still all right to cuss folks out every now and again. I'm giving you the freedom to do that. Everybody all right with that? Because sometimes, because you got to remember, you are still a human being. Yeah, that's right. You're just having a human experience. And so if you have to tell somebody about themselves, do that. It's okay. Just don't stay mad. Now, they might get mad that you ain't still mad after you done cussed them out. Mimi said I was going to do that anyway. Listen, you know what? See, look at you. Look at this. See, look at Mimi. See, that's why Mimi is in the back of the room. I was going to do that anyway. Stop blessing people out. But that's all right, though. There's nothing wrong with blessing people out. Every now and again, you might have to do that. Stay out of the mire. Listen, sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you have to do that. And it's okay. But just don't stay there in that state of being angry and upset, because that lowers your vibrational frequency. It increases your stress hormones, the cortisol levels in your body. You have adrenaline flowing. We ain't got time for all of that because it ravages your body. You hear me? That's why I say, okay, have the moment, but don't resist it. Just let it flow. You mad? You're not mad anymore. You let it go. Pausing to breathe through fear creates new subconscious associations of safety. Because we know what happens with safety. Let me go ahead and plant this. If there's a note that you want to take, write this down, especially my newbies. Our veterans already know this one, but I'm going to put this out there. It is important for you to calm your nervous system. it is important for you to calm your nervous system because as you breathe, breathing is a way to send a signal. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Send a signal, literally a signal to your physical body, your nervous system that says you're safe. Breathe deeply, breathe slowly. It reminds you that you're safe. And as you breathe slowly and deeply and you reminded that you're safe, something happens magically. Something happens magically to you. The moment you begin to feel safe, you can trust. The moment you trust, you can allow. And the moment you are in a state of allowing, you are open. And when you're open, you can receive. See, many of you, partially the reason why you can't receive healing, happiness, joy, and abundance. Hey, Queen, good to see you on. The reason why you can't receive is because you are blocked and you're closed. You are blocked and closed simply because you don't feel safe. And so you have to regulate your nervous system to a space where you begin to feel safe. Because as you begin to feel safe, you can relax. And as you relax, you can trust. And as you trust, you can allow. And as you can allow, you're open. When you open, you can receive. That's it. Breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. The body softens and returns to balance when it feels emotionally understood. All right. If you're ready for part 6, put 6 in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's it. If you're ready to go, let's go, let's go. We got 20 minutes off in this thing. We're going to crank this out. We're going to finish this today. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Janae. Thank you, everybody over here. Don't be shy over here in YouTube land. We love y'all. Don't be hiding out. Come on in here. Come on, let's get some engagement going on over here. And listen, thank you, Monique, for the greatest of all time. Yes, I am the GOAT. I am the GOAT off in this piece. Yes, I am the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Tapping is clapping. And we almost at 100K. We're going to get to that 100K and we're going to surpass it. Clarity does feel good. Thank you, Peaceful. Oh, that's good. All right, I got you, Janae. Thank you. Here we go. Turning doubt into momentum. Doubt simply highlights the places where certainty has not yet been rehearsed. Notice I use the word rehearsed because you have to be it until you see it. So again, doubt simply highlights the places where certainty has not been rehearsed. So you got to begin to rehearse that safety, those moments in there. That's how that works. All right. Good. Excellent. Y'all are great, man. Listen, I'm celebrating y'all today. Y'all are doing y'all thing. Doubt is often a signal pointing towards the next area of personal evolution. Why? Because the subconscious mind loves the familiar. Anything new, anything groundbreaking, anything fresh can often be viewed by the subconscious mind as fearful, as scary, because it's unfamiliar. The unfamiliar we don't like. We don't like new stuff. A lot of us don't even like new people. Some people, I got all the friends I need. I don't need no new ones. No new folks. Thank you, Sabali. Good to see you on in here. I see you coming on in here, going on back there and Sabali, hand fine wine your lace slip. Mimi, come get your girl. She just got up in here. Where you been? Welcome in, Sabali. Glad to have you with us. And if you haven't grabbed your daily heart meet, go ahead and grab that daily heart meet so you can get those 46 engagement points. Why not get them? Especially if you're looking to monetize at some level on this app. That had been you for a while. I understand that joy. I know. There you go. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you, Brooke, for grabbing that daily heart. Y'all listen, Brooke is a newbie in here. Y'all love on Brooke. Do me a favor. Y'all see Brooke English? Wave Brooke, so we can love on you. Just do a little wave thing. And I want y'all to love on Brooke just a little bit. We appreciate her being off in here. There she is. Y'all see the Brooke English? Y'all love on Brooke. Glad to have you in here. We appreciate you. Yes, we do. All right, here we go. Doubt is often a signal pointing towards the next area of personal evolution. So when you begin to move into a new area, a new space in your life, and you're choosing to do the new, you getting love from Brooke. You getting love from over here on YouTube too. And as you begin to walk into these new spaces in your life, how do you wave? You can just put a little hand up there. That's all you got to do. Just a little hand. Just a little hand. Just a hand emoji. That's all you got to do. There's like no special button for the wave. That's all. So you good. Thank you, Joy, for grabbing that Daily Heart Man. As y'all come in here, make sure y'all grab them. All right. So how might your doubt be revealing exactly where your next level is right now? What is it that you're afraid to launch? What is it that you're afraid to step out on? What new business? New business. Thank you, Sabali. What new business venture? I love them roses. Come on with it. Come on with it. What new business venture? What book project? What real estate venture are you looking at? Thank you, Antoine. Thank you, Brooke. So what is it? What could be your next big breakthrough? What could be your next big breakthrough? You feel called out? Yeah, I'm calling you out. If you feel called out, let me know if you feel like where are you feeling anxious right now? There's a big project right in front of you. There's a big opportunity staring you right in the face. That's making you feel uncomfortable? Who is it? Come on, who is it? Who is it? Is it me? Is it you? It's you, Lisa T. All right, come on. Who else? It's Joy. Who else? Fine Wine. Yep. Monique. Yep. Mimi. Big opportunity, but it got you a little nervous. Just like I know Mimi has an event coming up this week. So anybody that's in the North Florida area, Antoine, really? Y'all saw that right there. The boy put the makeup on me. Oh God. Stepping out on faith. There you go. Feel scared of starting a business. All right, I got you, Queen. I have many interests and I can't do them all at once. Listen, trust me, I understand. But they'll build on each other bit by bit. There's a way to do it. And so, and now that I'm saying that, I want to invite every one of you, because you know that we got that channel. We have the Oasis. The Oasis at our channel on Discord, right? Inside of the Oasis, I want to invite you guys. We are my entrepreneurs, business owners, and other coaches. Listen, I want to invite you to become a part of the Oasis. If you're not already in the Oasis, if you are in the Oasis, I need you all to go inside of the Coach's Corner. All right? Inside, there's a Coaches and Entrepreneurs Corner in there. And guess who our moderator is going to be? Our moderator is going to be none other than our very own Henson. Henson, wave off in here. Give us a little wave in there. Henson is going to be moderating that section. And listen, I got a question for Janae too. I got something for Janae to do in the Oasis. Thank you so very much. But listen, let's love on Henson for being our moderator in the in our Coaches Corner, our Coaches and Entrepreneurs Corner. Because that's very vital. Because I'm a success coach. I'm not a feel-good coach. That's right. I am a success coach, not a feel-good coach. And so I like to see results. I like to see you all actually be successful, not just sit up here talking about it. I want to see results. I want to see results. I want to feel results. And so, yeah, Janae, we need to talk. I got an assignment for you, ma'am. See how I did that? See, I did that. In fact, can I just call you out in public right here in front of everybody? Can I just I think I could call Janae out like that. Listen, we also have inside of the Oasis, we have created a woman's safe space. We have created a woman's safe space. And in that women's space, safe space, y'all can talk about all the stuff that we mentioned last week, all of the things like perimenopause and all of the emotional things, that stuff. Y'all need a safe space. And so, Janae, check this out. Yeah, Janae. Don't you want to moderate that for us? Aren't you in it? Listen, Janae, you still here? Janae is driving, so she can't really text like she wants to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that thing out there, Janae. Thank you so very much. But yeah, it's a safe space for you for the ladies, for y'all to have conversations that the brothers we're not privy to. You all need to support each other because my daughter just went through some things, feminine stuff. And so, listen, there's some things that y'all see as taboo. Y'all need to talk about it. Y'all need to talk about it openly and honestly with each other. And so we've created a space just for you all to have that conversation. And I'm gonna create something for the brothers too. She does. I volunteer her. Thank you, A Harmon. Thank you so much. She gonna volunteer. Listen, so she might have dipped off because she's driving. Doggone it, I hate the fact that she didn't hear me do this and put her on blast like this. Oh my God. Awakening for a female can be a lot more complicated. Oh yes, absolutely. It's more than just biology. It's so much. It's mental, it's emotional, it's spiritual. There's so much going on in that space. So yeah, this is that space is for y'all. So anybody in here that needs to get in the Oasis, if you need to get into the Oasis, let us know. And there are two ways to getting into the Oasis. The first way of getting into Oasis, you see that good looking picture, that good looking guy right there? All you have to do is to click on that face right there and become a super fan. And that will automatically put you into the Oasis. All right. And then once you get into the Oasis, then you can have access to all of these different resources, like and again, that's our channel on Discord, like the women's safe space. We have the coaches and entrepreneurs corner. We have guided meditations. We have pre-recorded hypnosis sessions. We have my first book in there. My first book. What is the title of my first book? I can't even think of it right now, but it's in there. It's in there too. Our Spirits Renewed. That's the name of it. So you can get that in there too. So all of that stuff is in our Discord, and I just want to welcome you guys to it. And so, like I said, if this is your vibe, this might be your tribe. And so, my goodness, listen, we got 10 more minutes. We got 10 more minutes, and I'm trying to get rid of get there today. Will we get there today? You know what? I ain't gonna rush now. We're not gonna get there today. But we're gonna keep going though. We're gonna keep going. Here we go. So again, turning doubt into momentum. So listen, so when you start to experience that doubt stuff, don't worry. You looking forward to listen, Elena, you looking forward to your first hypnosis session. Come on, listen, come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Listen, this you gonna love it. You're absolutely gonna love it. It's the best thing ever. Trust me when I tell you. Is it not, y'all? Especially for all our people that have experienced it before. All right, so persistent doubt around a dream indicates that the dream carries deep emotional significance to you. Moving forward, moving towards what feels intimidating often reveals where destiny is calling you. Oh, listen. So that's the greatest thing. Come on, Elena. It's so easy to do it. Have you scheduled a one-on-one with me, Elena? Because y'all have to forgive me. Sometimes I forget names because your names on TikTok versus your names on the forums and everything is so different. I get confused. I can't remember everybody. So Elena, have you already submitted your thing and we started the process for the hypnosis piece? And if not, remember we're also doing as a form of crash out. Hypnosis is spectacular. I'm so glad you no longer crash out, Mimi. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for sharing that. You no longer crash out and tear people place up. Thank you so much. And she owes all of that to hypnosis. It has helped her spectacularly. You see I made that word up? Yes, 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 yes. All right, good. So as long as it's so there's so many ways of connecting. But definitely do that form that form that's down here, that little funny looking little it's an orange thing or something. I don't know what it looks like on this side, but do go ahead and do that. If you do that, then you can get your schedule your one-on-one time with me. All right. If y'all are ready for part 7, put 7 in the chat. Let's go ahead. I think, we got 7 minutes. We got 7 minutes, part 7. I think we can do one more We got one more section in here. Good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Here we go. All right, here we go. Now, listen. Now, Janae, did you hear what we asked you to do over there? Did you hear? Oh, you with it? Okay, you with it. All right. Okay, you got it. All right, good, good. Identity work. Identity work. Becoming the version of yourself who already has it. Remember, I said, I'm not doing anything but listening to you at the moment. Okay, I got you. Our identity work. Remember, I said the universe does not give us what we ask for. It doesn't. The universe gives to us based upon how we see ourselves. So identity is key. So if I say that if the universe is going to give you or to bless you based upon your how you see yourself, identity is paramount. It's absolutely paramount. How you see yourself creates, listen, the thoughts you have, the words you speak, the actions you take, and the emotions that you experience. Yes. Oh man, we already 100K. Look at this. We got a few more minutes. We might get to 120. I think we might be able to do it. Look at that. Look at that. All right, here we go. Identity work. Becoming the version of yourself who already has it. Manifestation becomes inevitable when identity aligns with desire. Simply put, no ifs, no ands, or buts about it. Thank you, Elena. No ifs, no ands, no buts about it. Manifestation begins to become inevitable when identity aligns with your desire. When you begin to see yourself, so you desire to become wealthy, now you see yourself as wealthy. Get it? It's not that you chase after wealth. It's not that you chase after healing. It's not that you chase after abundance. It's not that you chase after a new car. It's not that you chase after a new relationship. It's not that you chase any of these things. It is simply because you begin to identify as a person who already has the thing. What does Mark 11:24 say? Whatever you desire in your heart, believe that you have already received it and it shall be yours. Let me say it again. Whatever you desire in your heart when you pray, believe that you have already received it and it shall be yours. How do you already receive something? By embodying it. Identify as wealthy. Identify as wealthy, healthy, and happy. That's it. That's it. No chasing. No chasing, A. Harmon. No chasing. We don't chase over here. We literally become a vibrational match and we naturally draw it into us. We find ourselves in a safe space. And as we find ourselves in a safe space, we begin to draw and attract that to us easily, effortlessly. The subconscious needs a clear sense of who it is becoming in order to support the next step in the journey. You have to have, and see, that's where the problem is for many people. You do not have a clear perspective of yourself that is in alignment with the new version of you. And so, I mean, you know what? It's really, you know what? This right here, this section is really, really important. And can we put a pin in this and we follow, and we do a part 3 to this tomorrow and we start off with this identity shift piece? Is that okay? If that's okay, just let me know. Say yes in the chat if that's okay. If we can do a part 3 to this bad boy tomorrow. There you go, Wushu. Say that thing. I have multiple streams of income. I love it. Thank you, Peaceful. Thank you, Mindful. Thank you, Jawan. Look at Jawan on here. Look at Jawan. Look how we call out Jawan. Glad to have you in here with us. Thank you, Fine Wine. Thank you, Henson. Yes, please. I have to leave now. Serenity to listen. Much love to you. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. All right. So listen, y'all already know what time it is. It is 1:57 and you guys have already hit 102. Now listen, Mimi or Fine Wine, what's the thing when I put up, what does it look like when you do the when I say somebody wants to work me, if you want to work with me, what does it look like? What do people need to click on? So again, if you want to work with me one-on-one, my books are open. It's a yellow arrow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all see that little yellow arrow? So click if you want to work with me, just click on that little yellow arrow and we'll take it from there. And so if you're ready to take your life to the next level, if you're ready to do that, this is definitely the time to do it. I want to thank everybody over here on YouTube land. Thank you so much, Janae, for moderating over on YouTube. We're about to crank up the after party as we kick the party off that party part off, because guess what? Unfortunately, unfortunately, we can't play our music over here on the U and the Tube like we like to, because then they put these copyright things and all of that. So we're not going to do all of that. We're not going to do that. So I want to thank everybody for being over here in YouTube land. And if you want to catch the after party, come over here to the TikTok. Come over here to TikTok, and we're gonna have us a good time. Listen, we love you. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. And A Harmony, thank you so much for being with us all day today. I truly appreciate you. I really, really do. Thank you for being a part of our new YouTube family. And Janae is our moderator over here. Thank you for doing that. So Janae, A Harmon, if y'all want, just slide on over here. We're going to go ahead and kick this party off because y'all already know how we do it. Much love. We'll see you guys tomorrow at here on YouTube from 12 to 2. All right.